Did you know the man Muslims call Ibrahim, Christians call Abraham, and Jews call Avraham is the only father claimed by more than half of humanity? 3 religions, 3 scriptures, billions of people, one father. But behind the reverence, behind the billions who honor his name, there was a man who walked through fire, a man who stood against kings, a man who searched for truth in a world drowning in falsehood. And all 3 faiths remember the same moment, the moment that defined him, a test given directly by God himself. Ibrahim waited decades to become a father. He prayed through loneliness. He cried through longing. He begged for a child to love. Imagine those nights, a man with no heir, no legacy, lifting his hands to the sky, whispering the same prayer again and again. And when God finally blessed him with a son who filled his home with laughter, a son who healed the ache in his chest, a son who made him feel whole, that's when the command came. In a dream, clear, repeated, undeniable. Sacrifice your son, not metaphorically, not symbolically, not in story or imagination. Your son, your joy, your answered prayer. A command so heavy that it became a defining moment for 3 different faiths. In Judaism, this moment is called the Akedah, the binding of Isaac. It's read every year during Rosh Hashanah, one of the holiest days of the Jewish calendar, a reminder of devotion, obedience, and divine mercy. In Christianity, Abraham is honored as the father of faith. Churches read this story to remember trust, surrender, and the courage to walk with God, even when the path makes no sense. And in Islam, this moment lives on through Eid al Adha, a global celebration of faith over fear, trust over heartbreak, and God's mercy replacing the sacrifice. 3 religions, 3 communities, one story of a father and a son walking toward the hardest test ever given. Imagine Ibrahim that morning, the sun rising, the world quiet, his heart heavy. He looks at his son, the boy he waited a lifetime for, and tells him the dream. And the son, young, brave, pure, says, "Father, do what you are commanded. You will find me patient." That single sentence has echoed across centuries. So they walk together, step by step, breath by breath, a father holding his heartbreak, a son holding his courage, the desert wind brushing against their faces, the silence between them louder than any scream. Every step a battle, every breath a prayer. No angels, no miracles, no shortcuts, just faith. When they reached the place of sacrifice, Ibrahim's hands trembled, his voice cracked, his heart shattered. He laid his son down. He whispered a prayer only God could hear. He raised the blade. And in that split second, the world held its breath. Then mercy descended. God stopped him. A ram replaced the sacrifice. The test was passed. The bond was sealed. The legacy was born. A legacy that echoes in every mosque, every church, every synagogue. A legacy that reminds humanity that faith is not proven in comfort, but in surrender. Ibrahim didn't leave behind palaces. He left behind principles. He didn't leave behind wealth. He left behind worship. He didn't leave behind comfort. He left behind courage. And that courage became the backbone of nations. This is the legacy of Ibrahim, the father of prophets, the father of nations, the father whose surrender still shapes humanity today. A father who walked into the hardest test ever given, and a son who walked beside him without fear. If stories like this move your heart, if you want to hear the echoes of moments that shaped our faith, our history, and our humanity, then don't let this be the last one. Like this, share it, and follow Echoes of Muslim History to hear the never-heard echoes of the past, to uncover the stories that textbooks forget, and to keep alive the legacy that still whispers through time.